my name is Carlos. I'm the fleet manager for Nature's Image. I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to one of our vehicles that we use for dumping. This is our Ford 550, and we also have a Hino truck. Before you leave the office, you got to make sure that you complete the vehicle inspection report. So follow me so I can show you what we're looking for. All right, so we got to make sure that the tires have the accurate pressure. In this case, you can see that it's low. So when this happens, we do have a pump that you can put air, or you can just go to the local gas station. But this is something that you got to look out for. All right, we got to make sure that all the reflectors are in place and that they actually work. We got to make sure that the toolbox is secure so it won't open it when you're driving in the freeway. Again, check the tires, check the rims, make sure there is no cracks in the rims. Okay, make sure that all the reflectors are in place, and also that the back doors are secure. They're properly secure so they don't open while you're driving. So make sure that all the reflectors are in place. Tires, no cracks. Toolboxes, they're secure so they don't open. All right, so one of the things that we got to look for is that we check the oil to make sure that we have the right amount. This is what it should look like. Okay, we also got to make sure that we have enough fluid for the windshield wipers. It's very important because if it's raining or if the windshield is dirty, you have to be able to make sure that you have this to clean it up. Also check the battery terminals, make sure they're connected. Check for any loose cables. So in this case, we have two different batteries here. All right, and check for the for the radiator as well. This is a vehicle inspection report that needs to be filled before you leave the office. So you got to put in the location. In this case, the office is located in Lake Forest. The date, the truck number. In this case, this is 1130, and the mileage. Since this is a diesel truck, we got to make sure that we have enough DEF, which is diesel exhaust fluid. If it's low, it's going to mark on the dashboard. And we got to make sure that we put diesel instead of gas. The gas card will always be located on top here, and this is what it looks like. While working in public sites, bike trails, we are required to have cones in the front and the back, as well as signs. When backing up, this truck does not have a rear camera, so please make sure that you have a spotter to guide you. Okay, in case of an accident, there is a form in Beekeeper called Auto Accident Report that needs to be filled out, emailed to me and to your direct supervisor. This is our second dump truck that we have. It's our Hino. In order for you to check the engine, you have to lift the cabin, so please make sure that you lift the lever and move the pin. Please be careful as you're lifting the cabin. Make sure that the rod is properly secured. What we're going to be looking at is to make sure there's no loose cables. There is no cables that have been chewed by rats. Make sure that you check the radiator cap. This is the pin for you to check the engine oil, and this is going to be where you check the power steering. In the back, you'll see that we have the transmission stick, so you can check the oil levels. In order for you to bring back the cabin, please press that pin and slowly bring it down. Please make sure it's properly secure. Some of the responsibilities of a driver are tarping, being able to carry the tarps to the truck, unloading tarps into the truck. Some weed whacking skill is needed. When lifting tarps or other heavy equipment, use proper lifting technique, which requires that you lift with your knees and not your back. When arriving at the landfill, you first pull up to the scale where you will collect a receipt for the load. Please make sure you don't lose these. At the end of the day, you'll write the job and related task, and they will go to your project manager. You will then proceed to your designated dumping area and unload the green waste. The next clips will show you how to complete this process.